Welcome to Airborne Flight Training. Coming up on this week's episode, registration opens for Marshall University's new flight school. Texas Women's University opens flight school. Aviation Maintenance Training Facility to break ground in October. And I'm your host, Holland Lee. Welcome to Airborne Flight Training, our weekly news program dedicated to future aviators and aviation professionals. Airborne Flight Training is brought to you in part by King Schools. King Schools has been leading the effort in producing expert aviation training programs and computer-based learning software for over 50 years. Find out why pilots love King teaching at kingschools.com. Now let's get into today's stories. Registration opens for Marshall University's new flight school. Registration recently opened for Marshall University's new Bill Noe Flight School location. This professional pilot program is located at the Eastern West Virginia Regional Airport in Martinsburg, West Virginia. The flight school is named after Marshall University alumnus Bill Noe. He is an accomplished pilot, acclaimed business executive, and former Marshall University Hall of Fame swimmer. Noe began his aviation career as a flight instructor, working his way up to COO of NetJets. On the side, he volunteered his time to assist in the development of Marshall University's flight school. The original Bill Noe Flight School location opened in the fall of 2021 at West Virginia Yeager International Airport in Charleston, West Virginia. In full operation, the flight school's program is expected to enroll over 200 students and produce 50 commercial pilots each year. The Martinsburg location serves as an expansion of Marshall University's aviation program. Along with FAA-approved flight training at the Eastern West Virginia Regional Airport, students will be given the option to take university courses either at the South Charleston campus or through Marshall online. Further opportunities will be available to students through internships and career enhancement bridge programs. The Martinsburg Professional Pilot Program's first class of students is expected to begin in fall 2024. Enrollment is now open for prospective students. After the break, First Nations Technical Institute receives government investment.
I'm currently using the Hartsel Talon, by far the best aerobatic propeller ever come out.
I use the Trailblazer. It adds performance to the Super Decathlon and dependability, and it's rugged.
Hartsel's been an excellent partner for Whip Air, just in terms of your product support as well as keeping an eye on the market and developing new products that meet demand.
It's helping us all have better performing airplanes.
It's such a proud honor to fly behind that propeller.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John Kay.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/rusty today for details.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. First Nations Technical Institute receives government investment. Philomena Tassi, Minister of the Federal Economic Development Agency for Southern Ontario, visited the First Nations Technical Institute, an Indigenous-owned and governed educational institution that hosts a pilot training program. Minister Tassi announced that the government was providing the institute an investment of $4.5 million to assist the FNTI in expanding the aerospace training programs and to acquire new specialized equipment to enhance the environment and create new opportunities for Indigenous communities in the field. Son of founder bequeaths $1 million to the 99s. Josephine or Jody Wood Wallingford and her sister Frances Wood Adair took flying lessons when they were teens in 1929 at Clover Field, later to become Santa Monica Airport in California. Jody finished and earned her private pilot license, number 9129, when few women learned to fly airplanes. Her only son, Frederick Messenger or Bill Wallingford Jr., made a visit to the 99s Museum in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma in 2005 after Jody passed on. So inspired was he by the museum's collection that he decided to make a generous donation to the museum for the establishment of an endowment fund. FAA releases initial roadmap for AI safety. The FAA recently released a 31-page document entitled, quote, Roadmap for Artificial Intelligence Safety Assurance, end quote. As is clarified in the name, it lays out their approach to developing fundamentals for not only safety and use of AI, but also AI in use of safety. This so-called roadmap was created following the recent and unnervingly quick development of AI technologies. Several meetings were held by the administration and their partners throughout 2022 and 23 to discuss these innovations, but no formal statements were released. Atlantic Aviation Oklahoma City hosting Girls in Aviation Day. The Women in Aviation International is hosting a free Girls in Aviation Day on September 21st at the Wiley Post Airport in Oklahoma City. The event is free of charge, but registration is required for admission. The Greater Oklahoma City Metro Chapter is partnering with the Oklahoma Department of Aerospace and Aeronautics, Atlantic Aviation, Oklahoma City Department of Airports, and the Oklahoma National Guard. The WAI OKC chapter is expecting more than 600 girls to attend. That's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Texas Women's University opens flight school. Texas Women's University has decided to join the fight against the pilot shortage in a groundbreaking way. It will become the first women-focused university in the nation to open a professional pilot program. TWU heard the concerns and in 2023 kickstarted its aeronautical sciences program with a $15 million grant from the Doswell Foundation. This is the university's largest donation to date and will be used for faculty, equipment, and scholarships in the new Doswell School of Aeronautical Sciences. The program's main motivation is to increase the number of women in commercial pilot and aviation management careers. Currently, the number is tragically low, with women making up only 5 to 10% of commercial pilots worldwide. TWU's new school could help in addressing this industry underrepresentation. The university offers both professional pilot and flight operations bachelor's degree options for its students. Program courses will be taught on TWU's Denton campus, with flight lessons held at Denton Enterprise Airport. Their fleet, which comes in their partnership with the U.S. Aviation Academy, consists of Cessna 172s, 152s, and Piper PA-44s. The Doswell School of Aeronautical Sciences is opening this semester with a cap of around 30 students. They were fully booked for the fall, with classes having started on August 26th. After these messages, Aviation Maintenance Training Facility to break ground in October. Welcome back. Aviation Maintenance Training Center to break ground in October. Pierpont Community and Technical College in Fairmont, West Virginia is planning to break ground on its new school to train aircraft airframe and powerplant maintenance technicians. A year ago, the school's Aviation Maintenance Technology program received a $25 million supplemental appropriation during a special session of the state legislature to build the facility. The training facility will be built on the north central West Virginia airport in Clarksburg, about 12 miles south of the school. The planned 70,000 square foot facility will allow the program to expand to 200 students from its current enrollment of 130. The facility will feature 2 hangars, aviation-related specialty lab shops for turbine and piston engine overhauls, flight controls and hydraulics, classrooms, and a learning resource and testing center. The program will train students to be qualified to take the FAA Part 147 exams for certification. A 2-year associate degree and 1-year certificate programs will also be offered that will cover basic maintenance, removal and replacement of components, and troubleshooting. That's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne, and don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!